Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be talking about the basics of sketchnoting, like what is sketchnoting and why should we use it. Sketchnotes are purposeful doodling while listening to a lecture. Sketchnotes do not require higher drawing skills but the ability to visually synthesize and summarize your information. Basically, sketchnotes are as much of a method of note-taking as they are a form of creative expression. So the first question that comes to us is, what are sketchnotes? Sketchnotes are a combination of notes plus visuals and drawings. The old handwritten notes are kept the same but stepped up a bit and made interesting by adding shapes, visuals and drawings like people, different types of arrows and connectors. You just have to use your imagination and boost up your creativity to combine both these elements, that is text or information, with your ideas and drawings. By doing this, you will get a compilation of effective and interesting notes to study with. And believe me, they are a hell lot much fun to study with. The result of all this would be a visual representation or kind of like a map of your text, ideas and drawings. You can use this method to highlight and emphasize important information like details, formulas, definitions, and dates, etc. The next question that comes to my mind is, why should we use sketchnoting? And this is a valid and very important question. Most people must think that why should we waste all that time in drawing and put all that effort when we can just grab a pen and paper and take all our notes. And that works just fine. But sketchnoting is a method that helps you remember and recall your information in a much more effective way. It enhances your memory and helps you easily remember the information that you had learned in the past. Even scientific studies have proven that sketchnoting is a very effective way for studying. When you write plus draw at the same time, it makes your brain much more active. You force your brain to visually represent the information that you're hearing at that point of time. This triggers the system in your brain and helps to make it much more active. Also, sketchnoting is a much more interesting and fun way to study than the boring old textbooks, which are just filled with text and no images or anything interesting with which you can understand the information much more properly. So after covering all these basic questions about the introduction of sketchnoting, we come to supplies. The supplies are pretty basic. You just require a pen and a notebook, and to add a pop of color you can use markers. Just be creative and use anything that you can find around your house. After this comes planning. Planning is a very integral and important part of sketchnoting. You must plan your layout beforehand or before the lecture or the class you are taking, so that you don't waste your time during the lecture in planning your layout and can focus more on the information that is provided to you. Experiment with different layout ideas, shapes, visuals, etc. You can use a vertical layout or a horizontal layout like I'm using right now. Experiment around with different visuals, that is arrows, speech bubbles or text boxes. The most important tip that I can give you is, don't overthink or overstress about your sketch notes, because sketch notes are ideas and not art. So don't stress about making them pretty or look good. Just focus on getting down the information on the paper. Just grab a pen and paper and get started. If you like, I hope that this video is helpful for you. If you like the video, then give it a thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, then please do so.